India and the world of print. Hello, everyone. This is Seshu Chira. Welcome to Hamska Academy. Please consider subscription. Right. Manuscripts before the age of print. We are learning about India and the world of print. So, we'll be learning about the manuscripts before the age of print. India had a very rich and old tradition of handwritten manuscripts. They were written in the languages of Sanskrit, Arabic, Persian, as well as in various vernacular languages. Manuscripts were copied on palm leaves. Where they used to write the manuscripts were copied on palm leaves or handmade paper. These pages were sometimes beautifully illustrated. They were beautifully illustrated. They would either press between the wooden covers or sewn together to ensure preservation. In order to preserve them, they used to be pressed between the wooden covers or they used to be sewn, stitched together to ensure preservation. The manuscripts continued to be produced till well after the introduction of print, down to the late 19th century. So, India and the world of print is the topic what we are dealing now. So, in that, first we are going to discuss about the manuscripts which came much before the age of print. So, India had a rich culture and tradition of handwritten manuscripts. They were written in the languages of Sanskrit, Arabic, Persian, and also in the local languages. Manuscripts were copied on palm leaves or on handmade paper. Pages were sometimes beautifully illustrated. They would be either pressed between the wooden covers or sewn together to save them. Manuscripts continued to be produced till well after the introduction of the print down to the late 19th century. Manuscripts, however, were highly expensive and fragile. They had to be handled very carefully because they are very expensive and very delicate. They have to be handled very carefully. They could not be taken from one place to another place easily. They could not be read easily because the script was written in different styles. So, manuscripts were not widely used in everyday life, even though the pre colonial Bengal had developed an extensive network of primary villages, schools, students very often did not read any text. This is a clear point that during the pre-colonial days in Bengal, there was extensive network of village primary schools, but students very often did not read any text. Then how did they learn? They only learned to write. The teachers dictated the portions of text from the memory and students wrote them down. So teachers used to dictate them, tell them orally, students used to note down them. That's how they have learned to write. Teachers never referred any textbooks. Teachers always used to remember the text in the memory. So by this, the students have become literates without even actually reading any kind of text. Letters or books which were written, they were very delicate and very expensive. They have to be handled very carefully. They are not easy to be read because they followed different styles of writing. Manuscripts were not widely used in everyday life, and for that matter, for a matter of surprise, the primary schools in Bengal had a huge network of primary schools, but there was no textbook that has been used to educate the children. Teachers used to dictate the portions of the text from the memory, and children used to write. Like this, many of them have learned to write and became literates without using any kind of textbooks. That's the beauty of Indian education in that period.